Hi everyone, today I bring you a video that will mark a before and after in the history of this channel. So let's see where I start. I would love to be able to make a video every week with a new rescue. I know that we started this channel to help animals, and if you are here, it is because that is what you want to see. But the harsh reality is that every day turns more difficult for us. Rescuing an animal is much more than picking him up from the street. It requires money to take it to the vet, do the necessary tests, and space to keep him in good condition. We hope that by now we will have enough support and growth on YouTube to count with those two things, but the truth is that right now we have less income than a year ago. The YouTube channel hasn't taken off, and some people who supported us monthly have cancelled their donations, which we fully understand. We know that these are difficult times, but if it was hard for us before, when we lived with Rebecca's parents and we could allocate part of our personal income to animal rescue, now that we pay rent and a car, it is practically impossible for us. We have much more expenses and less income. I'm even having to work on other things to be able to face the day-to-day. So I have less time both to rescue and take care of our animals, as well to make videos that take a long time to film and edit. So if you have noticed that lately I had uploaded less videos, this is the reason why. And although I am sure that you will understand me, I apologize for that. But why doesn't the YouTube channel take off? Well, that's a question with a lengthy and debatable answer, but basically, and after a lot of studying how YouTube works, I think I can say with some certainty that it is because of the type of videos we make. Let me explain. Depending on the type of videos you make, you will have a certain niche. If I make videos of video games, our niche will be people who like video games, who will generally be young people, let's say between 13 to 34 years old. However, here we make animal rescue videos, and apparently this them has a niche for older people. If we access the audience statistics on our channel, we can see that our highest percentage of users are people between 55 and 64 years, also having a high percentage of users over 65. And it turns out that these two age groups are the two with the least presence on YouTube, with which we realize that we are in a very small niche, to which you have to add that only almost women see us, with which these percentages are reduced by half. And of that half, we can only aspire to be seen by those people who are interested in animal rescue, which will surely be a small percentage within that already small percentage. So I think we can say that although there are surely other reasons, this is the main one why it is so difficult for the channel to grow. But let's go further. If we look to our adventure channel, Explore the Map, we see that in the last month we have almost half the views of I Do Care, with almost 30 times fewer subscribers and less than a third of videos uploaded. That is, Explore the Map has a much greater reach than I Do Care in terms of comparison. This corresponds to what I just mentioned about the niche, because if we look at the audience statistics for this channel, our largest groups of age who see us are those between 25 and 34 years old and between 35 and 45, coincidentally the two age groups with the highest number of active users on YouTube, which only confirms the theory that I have just exposed. In addition to the few views that we have, which entails zero income by YouTube ads, we have another great barrier when it comes to raising funds to be able to rescue animals. And that is, the largest channels, which have been operating for a long time, have their support communities that they have built over the years, who donate to them monthly to carry out their rescues. And although it is pretty likely that those same people will also watch our channel, since we offer similar content, they are not going to donate on a monthly basis to us too, when they are already donating to another and larger rescue group and with which they have more affinity. It is totally logical and understandable. At this point, we have two options. We can continue doing the same thing, more and more drawn and with fewer resources, to the point where we collapse and have to stop doing this, which we are almost there by the way, or we take action and change the way we do things. Because as a wise man said one day, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And although we are a little bit crazy, you will understand that we are not going to choose the first option. The reality is that people on YouTube don't want to watch animal rescue videos. And I'm not just saying that based on our channel. If you look at the main animal rescue channels, they all have a very low view rate in relation to the number of subscribers they have. Maybe there is possible that one video randomly gets viral, but there is something that the creators can't control, because you can't script an animal rescue video. You can't plan it. You just film and tell what happens. But the idea and the script for a YouTube video is very important. And you can't script a rescue, but you can devise another type of video, write a good script, and carry it out. To improve on YouTube, it is easy to find the advice to see which are the videos that have worked best for you and create more similar content. But our most viewed videos, and I'm pretty sure I can speak about the vast majority of animal rescue YouTube channels, are the saddest ones. Our most viewed videos are the loss of Baloo on the Spanish channel and Nana's death on English channel. The kind of videos that we wish didn't have to upload anymore. People are very dramatic, and that's why it's normal to see very dramatic titles in animal rescue videos on YouTube. But honestly, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't want to make that kind of content. And above all, I don't want a doggy to die and then I'll say, well, at least this video will get a ton of views. No! I want to create content that makes me happy and that makes people happy. And if along the way I can help make this world a little bit better, it will be the best freaking thing that can happen to me. Does it mean that we are going to stop rescuing? Absolutely not. But we are going to try to raise the channel with another type of content, more similar to the video of the watermelon with Captain, that many of you told me that you liked it a lot and that I should make more videos of that style, or the one about garbage collection, which you also like it a lot. Entertaining videos that we can script to a certain point to try to find the key of what people like to watch, at the same time that we continue rescuing. But that rescues are going to stop being the main videos of the channel. I want you to know that this channel is going to change radically from the next video. The main mission is going to be the same, animal rescue, but the approach is going to be totally different. I explain. Rusty. Do you remember Rusty? That precious dog with those big honey-colored eyes. We made a nice video for him and he got an adopted family. Well, it turns out that the other day the lady contacted us, who unfortunately has been diagnosed with a chronic illness, and asked us to please we take Rusty again, because she can't take care of him anymore. Then, obviously, we have gone for Rusty. He is going to stay at home with us. We are going to lose him at least 6 kilos, because as you can see, he has turned like a barrel. We are going to take care of him because he has some skin problems. And when he is ready, we will look for another family. But we are not going to be making videos of Rusty every week. Bathing him, we cream him, we take him to the bed, he playing with Bonnie, he take him to the beach. No. All of that is over. I mean, obviously all of that is going to continue happening, but we are not going to make videos on YouTube about all that, because they are videos that we have seen that do not make the channel grow, or what is the same, they do not make our rescue ability grow. What I want to communicate to you with this video is that we need to start making videos that have a much bigger niche, so that hopefully millions of people see us in order to be able to rescue animals with enough resources, and hopefully without even having to ask for donations, which, believe me, it kills me. So Rusty, or the animal or animals that we have at each moment, will be part of the videos as much as possible. But they will not necessarily be in every video on this channel. Where we will be posting more about them will be on Instagram, and especially on our Patreon page, where you can already find a small video from the other day when Rebecca and I went to pick up Rusty. So click on the link to our Patreon below in the description of the video and you can see the video from now. But on Patreon, not here on YouTube. What we possibly do here on YouTube, when Rusty has found an ideal family, will be to tell his whole story from beginning to end. But the updates with his day-to-day, we will be telling you about them on Instagram and especially on Patreon. Another detail, with Rusty's return, it is the second dog someone returned to us. Correction, I just got this message from Coco's adopter, telling me that she is leaving the country and that she can't take him with her. I think this person should watch this video of ours. Anyway, things get complicated at times, and now let's see what we can do with Coco as well. Return to the video. From about 35 dogs, we have given up for adoption since we started all this, which is making us realize we have to have a rescue center. Because the more dogs we give up for adoption, the more often these things will happen to us. And we can't be receiving dogs here at home, in such a tiny home, when maybe we have another cat with all her newborn litter. Also without funds, not a good place in which to have animals properly, we definitely cannot continue as we are. We need a change of direction, a change that only time will tell if it is correct. And I know that I will lose many of you with this, but those of you who truly support us, please, I only ask you to continue watching our videos and that you watch them complete, because viewer retention is the best indicator for YouTube to recommend the videos to more people, which translate into channel growth, which in turn translate into more and better resources to rescue animals. The other day, a supporter of the channel was sending me an email showing me a property for sale in Costa Rica, a property that would be ideal as a sanctuary. I told her that, in fact, I usually dream about that type of properties with so much land to have animals, but unfortunately, we are far from these figures. However, even if it sounds crazy, it is not that impossible. Really, I'm tired of watching YouTubers from all over the world buying huge mansions and crazy properties.
What's up, guys? I'm Carter Scher, and this is the official Team Roar house tour. Pulling down the driveway. The first thing you're gonna notice is the driveway is absolutely massive, and my favorite part is that we pulled right up next to the lake.
Just with what YouTube generates for them. So I want to give myself a chance. I want to try to get this channel to a position where we also can have in a house with huge piece of land and enough funds so that every time we find a dog on the street, we can pick it up, take to the vet, do to them everything vets have to do, and put them on the property until it is ready to find his ideal family. Without worrying about money, without begging you for donations, and what is most important, without the animals have lacking of nothing. I know you are all here for animal rescue, and I'm not going to disappoint anyone. But I hope you understand that, as I mentioned before, I can't continue doing the same thing. We're already 1.5 years doing this and expecting different results. We have to take action immediately, because otherwise we are going to shipwreck sooner than we think. Because we cannot help animals just with good intentions. We need money, and if we cannot get it through donations, and if this kind of videos doesn't work to get money from YouTube ads, well, we're going to try to achieve it in another way. I asked you for some time, but above all, I asked you for confidence. We are going to make this channel get enough advertising revenue to be able to help animals as they deserve. If you feel that this is where our paths separate, we understand it, and we thank you very much for the time shared with us. But if you want to continue on the boat and be part of our dream, we send you a huge hug and see you on the next video.